So for me, I've always been about the people. The security of the people is paramount for me, beyond the legalities or the politics of everything. And so for, personally, I'm thinking this is a region in Nigeria where we know that things can escalate quite quickly. The River State, we know there have been instances where there's been civil unrest, and before you know it escalated. And so for me, I appreciate that the president stepped in quick enough, before it becomes human casualties. And if you remember, Plateau State too had a state of emergency was declared. A state of emergency was declared on Plateau State because of civil unrest. In Adamawa State, state of emergency had been declared as well in 2013, I think, because of civil unrest. So this is beyond tribalistic, any notions. This is about the people and making sure Nigerians are at peace. Forget all the politics and tribal conversations. Now, having said that, I know that many people have complaints about what has been done. And one of the things I heard is on the legal part is that when the state of emergency is declared, it has to be ratified, meaning that the Senate has to sit down and discuss and sort of accept it before it is implemented. And that wasn't done in this case. Secondly, one thing I'm hearing over and over again, and to me also is an issue, is many people say the issues that are happening in River State seems to have the minister of the FCT right at the center of it. Why declare a state of emergency, sort of incapacitating the governor, when the person who is described as the person that's talking, nothing has been done to him. So people are asking, suspend the FCT minister as well for his alleged involvement in what is happening in River State. And then maybe people will see it more as a fair way of dealing with this issue than taking sides.
You see, when you look at it very well, I have a problem. I have said it in another forum, I think yesterday or somewhere, that the Section 305 itself has a problem. You understand? Because the section says the president shall, by an official gazette, make the proclamation, and it will be in official gazette of the federal government, and we send the notice or the gazette to National Assembly, to the Senate President, and to the Speaker of the House of Reps, who shall convene sitting. Now, to sanction that proclamation. However, yesterday, the president has declared the state of emergency. He has already appointed an administrator. Now, he has sent the notice to the National Assembly. Will they now sit and come and say, oh, don't do it again? When the head has been cut off, do you start to smile? He has taken the bold move again already. It has crystallized, it has snowballed to an act of the state. There is already an administrator. You are now, it's like putting the cat before the horse. Our constitution should have been amended to be that he will propose the state of emergency before the National Assembly first. The Senate will consider it, the reps will consider it, whether to vote yes or to vote no. If they do that, the public will not even be talking now, because the National Assembly represents everybody in Nigeria. You understand? And they will have said, oh, declare the state of emergency, let those who support say aye, and those who are not support say nay. They will do that, and once they put their garment, that will be it. And the president will now go on air to say, I have declared a state of emergency, but our constitution was not framed in that manner. I think it's a big lacuna. You don't do something and start to ask for, permission to do it.
After you have done it.
It's highly preposterous to common sensical reasoning. It's not aligning with common sense at all.
That means you're not okay with the decision of the state of emergency.
No, the state of emergency, according to the constitution today, is valid. And again, to me, if you ask me, the conditionality stated in section 305, I think, is it 3H or something? There is a subsection there. All those things have happened when there is threat to security of life. Because there is a Chinese proverb that I will not prevent the bed of broom from flying on my ear, but on my head, but I will prevent the bed of broom from building its net on my head.
True.
So when you look at things like this, now the pipeline is very important. You understand? It's like killing the chicken that is laying the golden egg. You have blown the pipeline. Maybe people will have been supporting you. You understand? But by doing that one, people will begin to, support the president. To me, it's an act that have been, it's a section that have, the president has done the best in the circumstances. After all, it's 6 months. 6 months is just by the corner. If they are able to sit down now and talk senses to themselves and know that, oh, we are losing out, maybe they can reason. Because I can tell you also, if the House of Assembly is still in play and the government is still in play, there is nobody you will call that they will listen. But by now, they can listen.
They can now listen now.
Yes, they will listen very well.
Okay, so the